Greetings, friends, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We are attempting to kill the Sodden Crew. It sounds like Sodden Crew. I imagine there's a bunch of thralls, maybe there's a ship. It's probably, I feel like AoE attacks are going to be good. Stunning might be plausible. Rake, I think, is going to do the damage for us, maybe also her. We don't have any solid healers, so we're kind of going with two characters can self-restore a little bit. This guy, it can be tough, and this one can restore a little bit around. We're going to go for that. So we do not have too much cash, so first let's equip them, and then we might actually sell stuff. Yes, I suppose low light is how this should go down. We don't have good camp skills for low light adventuring. But all these guys can move around a little bit. Alright, I think we can handle it. Think. Okay. Max hit points and stress damage is fine on him. The undead are probably unholy. Let's go with the moon ring for extra damage. Let's go with the tough ring. Counteract some of that low hit point stuff she's got going on. This one, I don't want to be surprised. I want to disarm traps. Health is good. Scouting is good. Debuff, stress, scouting and trap disarm, I suppose. Okay, it's not a perfect crew, but it's not the worst. Now, I'm probably gonna sell something. I have like a grave robber that I never used, but this is such a good item. The scouting whistle. We only have one Houndmaster. It's been forever since we used him, and I think we can manage without. So, well, I do like it. I think we far outpaced this item, at least. And these two items are a little lackluster. Just feeling all hesitant. Okay, we got some serious expenditures to make. We're gonna ditch the Ancestor Scroll. Debuff resist. Maybe I'll cry for it later. Right now, I need the cash. But mostly it was for the armor, because that stuff's expensive. And we have just enough left. Okay, so we sold this rare artifact to get our chance to go on this adventure. Let's do it. Okay, all the food. And that's it.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
All right, looks
the
like
poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
all right. The Sodden Crew sounds cool. Let's see what we got here. Great, great. That's how I like to start.
Possessed by evil intent.
Okay, the torches are plentiful-ish. Stun those. I guess we can stun that one too. Put some blight on them. A little bit of moose bellow. So he's got 3. So he's gonna take 8. We need to deal only 3 damage here. And he will pass away on his next turn.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
And we had a good chance to kill that. Leaving only you. We'll just absolve ourselves of some of this damage and stress.
Their
While our betters
formation is
hack.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, we'll look in there when we come back. Okay. Get a loot bonus now, since the torches died down. She's already got a disease. Go. Alright, extra. Barnacled chest, go. Okay.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
It's pretty serious debuff. 11 rounds. Minus 20 dodge and speed. Let's pump up the jam before we go in here. In hopes of scouting and not getting too stressed out. And maybe that. Since we're all gonna get to go first, I think we can really put some beat down on these guys. Three points each. Very nice. Very nice. And a good bellow. Sure, she'll get this one off, but then she's dead.
The slow
That one died before we even got a turn.
unforeseen, unforgiving.
Ha! This might kill them all. I'd rather stun a couple and let some absolving take effect here. Heal the flesh.
A death by inches.
Let's see, he's dead because he's stunned. I guess we're just kind of fishing for crits.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
We're gonna yop him again. Moose yell. Okay, now we're gonna kill him. Well, let's absolve this guy. Whoever goes next to kill.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Very nice. Let's use this key. Goodies are found. Scouting was done. Okay, we really don't have much choice about the things we're encountering.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
And let our torch die down to grab goodies. Might camp after that room, I don't know. Oh, an impressive scout. Hard to say no when you do about, on average, half their health. Let's just wear these guys down. This one's gonna die in 2 turns.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That guy. He's not gonna make it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
DOTs, pretty good. Crits, pretty bad. Trying to see if we get a kill off that one. We can bellow him to death later. Let's just keep inching everyone's health up. You do your thing.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Protect her. Very nice. Get her health up a bit. Let's just finish this guy off.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Let's smoke him while we got him. That's obnoxious because if this thrall lasts too long, it will explode on us. Okay, we need that thing dead and that thing. And Blight's probably the way to go about it. %25 damage, 5 accuracy, all that crit chance. Let's just stun these two. That should let this Blight just take care of that thing on its own. Stun these ones in the back. By the time this shrimp here dies. Let's see. And what? Should we just slow them down? Yeah, let's try and slow them down. So that thing's dead next turn. Let's whack that one. It is stun resistant, but we should be able to kill it.
Well struck.
Excellent. Okay, yeah, it does look like when you get a critical hit with a DOT, the DOT attached to that attack, the DOT lasts 2 extra turns. Good. That one's dead. Okay. Those 2 are dead. This one is the only one that might not. I wouldn't be surprised if it resists the stun. But that does put it in instant death territory. Which means you can just recuperate while we wait for this thing to die. Lots of light restoration going on around here.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay, we want to save 1 torch for after I camp, if possible, to maximize that scouting chance. Okay, not a huge problem for her. 6 damage does suck. Okay, food. Yeah, I was gonna say, probably another fight here. Thankfully, we surprised them. With him being totally surprised, let's just try and cut him down. That one will die of blight if we hit it. We can try and stun her. Oh, no, we can stun her like this. Perfect. And it won't quite kill her. Excellent. Oh man, we rocked that. Now, if she gets the jump on us, she will get an attack off. But then she won't last another round. I forgot how fast those guys were. Weak sauce. Let's go cure that. Oh, very nice. And she can just finish them all off herself.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, we are almost through here, so I want to try a shovel on one of these pretty bad. Yes. No. I suppose that was worth it. Maybe. Okay, we've got an Ancestor's Candle here. It's pretty obvious who actually needs it. Let's ditch that. Candle. Scouting. Oh, that's silly. There we go. Do we lose health? Oh, whoops. I accidentally wounded myself by taking off this plus health item. That can actually go here on you. Box. Might as well just kill the light right now.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I do love booty inside. Okay, if this were gonna get rid of something negative, what would it be? Mercurial would be my choice. Necromania is fine. The less the better. Thankfully, we are not surprised. I was gonna say, let's just fish for crits. Very nice. Very nice. Let's just finish that off.
This expedition at least promises success.
1,000 gold right there. 400. Let us ditch that for the moment. Get up in this room. Oh, okay. I was gonna camp after this. I'm glad I wasn't surprised.
Powerful blow.
Yeah, let's put the damage on this. AoEs are gonna be good. Stop trying to stress me out. Okay, we'd have to slam our way forward if we swapped right now. 6 to 12, we could probably finish off any of these. Or stun that one. Let's keep damage low.
Quakes.
Stressing me out. Crit heal, kind of what I was hoping for. Take some of that stress away. Stun that thing and bring it down Sadly, this thing gets to go first. Ouch! So much stress.
Impressive.
Okay, little stress reduction. Get away from him, you fiend. Gotta keep pumping him up. Let's put that thing in the ground or stun it. And if he gets the kill, maybe he will heal a little stress. Not this time,
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'd rather have 4 crests than 4 jade, 75 cash. Not something I sweat. Let's camp before I open that.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Okay, I want damage. I want instruction, and I'm gonna put it on who? Put on her. Okay, we have 5 left if I want to use Cure. I don't think I need leeches. And reduce everyone else's stress, which would be... Let's consider that. I do want that. Yeah, let's drain some stress there. And fix her up. Yay, Bad Humors is gone, restoring quite a bit of health to her. And combat prowess is upped in preparation for our assault on the Sodden Crew.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, just a few small goodies. I'm fine with that. We're saving this latch. Oh, you know what? Forget that. I would rather go around and save my shovels. If you run into an obstacle immediately and there's a path around it, just go for it, man. I want to use this torch at the end of this hallway to give me a better scouting chance. That's what I'm talking about. You want to peek out this door since you skipped that hallway. Okay. Let's do it again. Okay, only 1 left, but getting rid of 2 quirks, that's so much money. That's so much money, and even time. Nope. Alright, Sodden Crew. It looks like we have extra shovels. Bury the fish? Yes. What? 2 shovels in that fish. Okay, we don't need the stress damage. Ow. Damn, that was good. We have a much better chance of one-shotting that thing. Whoa.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Okay, we should be able to get some of our own back. And this is right before the final fight, so let's, we want to put this damage and speed bonus on him, I think. we can get his defense up. Remember, all these buffs will carry over into our fight since we're fighting right before the boss. Now this guy may wound me. Oh no, we'll just put him out of our misery. Like that.
These nightmarish creatures
Some goodies
can be
there. I
felled.
can't make
They
any
can
use
be beaten.
of that. Let's try shovel. Oh. Shovel makes easy work of the barnacles and we get better goodies. Good to know. Bring extra shovels. Shovel off them barnacles. Okay, we got 2 deeds. What would that be worth to me? Deeds are worth more than jade. Okay, if we might as well go without any light.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Okay, I want... This is the Cont marching order I want, at first at least. There is no point in preserving food. This is going to be the end. And that's what I got.
Even in death, the captain shouts his
Oh,
orders,
okay.
and the crew obeys.
Okay, they sucked you to the front. Sodden Crew, okay. That thing is extra tough. Okay, AoEs, I suppose. We're just gonna transform right off the bat. Start raking. As that damage is what's going to keep them from building up. We're gonna uncork a bottle of the good stuff for him. And we're gonna guard. Hopefully they'll pull him forward. Drink with the dead. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but we'll just keep pumping his damage. Guard failed, and the protection did not increase. Okay, that looks bad.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
No, Paxadoker. I don't know exactly what happened there. Okay, could be worse. Alright, the stress is very, very real here. We're gonna headbutt our way forward, which is nice. That wasn't even a crit. Bleed resistant, but not blight. That's 8 points of health we're saving, and an extra 2 restored. Breakthrough can function from the back. We're gonna remove our debuffs. And hack into these guys. I like how he's gone all stratagem style. certainly getting focused down with this whole immobilized thing. So the Sodden Crew just seems to do a lot of everything. I like how they're in like a capsizing rowboat. Alright, Theon, show me what you got. Alrighty, selfish.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Well, I dislike that. I can't transform back. Beast limit per battle 1. I guess when he breaks, he loses the ability to. Okay. Let's finish this thing off. Its stun resistance isn't perfect, but... Okay, 10 health. Let's just poison it, so no matter what it does to us, it dies. Oh, I resisted. Oh, come on. Guys, we need this. No heart attacks while drunk. Just a couple damage. For post, marked, stressing out. He seems to be one of their favorite targets. We keep burning this to remove our debuffs, keep the damage high. Oh, that thing regenerated. Is it healing his life? I think it is. It's... No, it's not hurting him. He can't breathe. Okay, we got a stun. That will help. We got a crit. That will help too. Okay, he's drowning. Drowning his way towards a heart attack. Let's up his damage. And speed. Uh-oh. He's about to have a heart attack and go from full health to like 0.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Okay, the stun is incredibly unlikely. But the only chance he has of not being... Ah! Oh, good man. Good man. Hold it together. Get off me, bro. Okay, that ends the Sodden Crew, but whew, just enough.
Fitting.
And we limp away. Barely successful. Death's Door, panicked, but successful. And yeah, nothing left to do here. Thankfully, they didn't take any of our valiant heroes with them as they retreated into the depths, broken and oozing flesh or whatever they do. Okay, not bad on heirlooms. Cash, can't say it was a spectacular cash return, but I only ask that they kill the boss. Okay, so that takes care of all of the apprentice level bosses. Now it's all about hitting level 3 and successfully going on veteran missions. 2 of them hit level 3. I don't have to worry so much about level 2. Replaced on... that sucks so hard. And he got on guard. He's obsessed with cleanliness after being trapped on the bottom of the ocean.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Okay, Dismas will be doing 20% less damage in the next mission, thanks to Flagellation being a little tough. Renaud is scared of God. think he was already God-fearing, actually. We got a couple restoratives here, and we did crush the drowned crew without a loss, although just barely. Okay. Okay. Which one do I want to get rid of? Sickly is kind of a pain. The fits isn't so bad. The red plague is so bad. And bad humors, you too. Significantly higher level heroes, more expensive to cure. We already looked here? Yes, we did. Lots of crests. It behooves us to do something with those. It's not bad. Reduce stress damage, 33% heal increase, reduce damage, reduce debuff chance. 8 deeds, 5 crests, lots of gold. Unfortunately, it's a boss. %, protect, that is pretty serious. A short sanity, lame, protective collar. I would prefer this. Kill the hag, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm up for it considering how brutal all these missions have already been. Lots of cash there. A rare book. 6 portraits here. Talk to me. What do I really need? I need deeds. Portraits are going to come on their own. So I think the next adventure is this one. You know, we could make, with 2 different rests, we can make quite a killing. here. Off adventuring in the dark with a skilled party. And we could cure quite a few diseases. No, we can't. No, it's time for our stronger characters to take the lead. We need to jump on one of these quests. Wield Explorer and Tactician is good. A solid crew. We could level someone up here. I'm keeping level 2s around so you can occasionally go on an apprentice mission. Is not a bad call. Neville can fight perfectly well from the back. Alright, this will be the team we send down next. Hopefully there won't be a grotesque shambler to screw up our shit. Now, we are so many crests ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and...
An increasing stockpile of curious trinkets, gathered from forbidden places. Idol, amulet, or lucky charm. The simplest object can be a talisman against evil.
We're not quite there yet, but we're closing in. And here, yes, 31. Alright guys, it's getting cheaper, more reasonable. Soon we may start actually purchasing items from there. And that's it for this mission. So, thank you so much for watching. Things have been kind of rough the last couple missions. I feel like, like I've been uphill all the way. We haven't really crushed it. There's been a lot of stress. There's been poor team compositions, primarily because I have a lot of different classes, and many of them are not Healy. And I have to say, sustain is what lets you really work through the missions for maximum benefit, but we have been working forward. We've been upgrading everything. We've been collecting town heirlooms to upgrade the hamlet, and things are looking pretty good. Maybe we can finally take on a veteran mission without getting totally screwed. And I will note that if you run away from the grotesque shambler and go back to that same fight, it might not be a grotesque shambler, which is very important. Run away as soon as you can, unless you can kill it. And since it has such high protection, a Houndmaster would be great against it, or stacking a ton of blight on it is probably your best option. So, catch us next time for another crack at a veteran mission. We're going after the Book of Holiness, which we might just sell right off the bat. We want deeds, really. Gold, and we want to start building up our level 3 troops to somewhere where they can actually tackle these veteran bosses. Until then, farewell, and remember that it's all downhill from here.